Well guys, I got my new motor in for the windshield washer pump, and I'm going to be replacing it. They give me a new grommet here for the insertion of this. I'll show you on the old one here. You see the old one, all rusty as she is, it goes in there, and right down here at the bottom you've got the grommet it plugs into, and as soon as I pull that out, it's gonna weep out all the washer fluid. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this here. Probably can't do it with one hand, we'll see. Probably gonna have to pry. You know, this thing's been on here for years, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pry this out. Well, there we go, it's in, guys. It didn't go in as easy as what I said. I had to kind of push it down and get it lined up and then push it in this way, but it did go in. But that's okay. It made a good seal. This hose kind of pokes out a little bit. I'm not sure if it's supposed to or not, but it's the way it is, so it's the way it's going to be. So all I got to do is plug this back in, plug the hose back in, mount the thing with the reservoir with these two bolts right there on the firewall and or fender, and this will be done, and I'll have washers for the first time in forever since I've had the truck. Well guys, something I didn't even notice right here, the plug-ins. Look at the plug-in on the old one here. These are totally different. Can you see where is this? Okay, there we go. Now you see it. Totally different plug-ins. This will never work. Now, yeah, I could modify this and get another pigtail and put on here if I could find one. Maybe I could take it off a parts vehicle or something. This is a General Motors type plug. But this here I found out is going to be an issue anyway, because this sets flush. You see the rust spot on here? This sets flush up against the body, and this pokes out here. So do I send this back to the Amazonian Trail, or do I try to modify something? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go look, guys, and see if I can find one that looks like this. This one here was supposed to fit, is what they said, but if I can find one like this, I'll just order it, send this one back. Alright guys, well, I got the new pump. If y'all want to know, there's the numbers for the pump right there.
China.
And what I got is Trico spray washer pump. And there may be a code that you could even pause this video and scan with your phone. Alright, well, what we got here is, let's see, I'm looking for my, there it is. I got my little new rubber grommet, and I'm going to be plopping that in this hole over here, if you can see it. Anyway, I'm going to push it in there. I'm going to have to get some WD-40 on it to get it down in there. Yeah, the old one was a little bit rough getting down in there. Can't do it with one hand, guys. So anyway, I want to show you. I've already looked at this. The fitment is going to be great. Once this goes down in there, that's gonna fit great. The plug-in is correct. This is just like my old pump. It's gonna plug right into that fitting right there. So we're going to be golden. Just let me get this together here, and then I'll bring you right back around. Well, if you see there, I got it plugged in into the grommet, slid right in there, got the hose put on. Thought it would be easier to put on the hose first. And as well, I think it'll be easier to put the connector on first before I push this on in place, because I'm not going to be able to spin it too much after I push this in. And I just think it'd be easier. So I'm going to grab the connector over here. And I'm going to try to hold this pump, plug it in, and then I'll just bloop, push that on in. And it'll be ready to mount with the 2 bolts that I still have on my fender here, even though I drove this truck and forgot all about them. Well, I got the pump all installed, went ahead and plumbed it in. There's a check valve on that side. I don't recall ever seeing that before on a windshield washer system, but there was a hose clamp over here that I lost somewhere, I guess. Don't know, but don't have it, so I put a cable tie, and it looks like it'd be all right. There's no hose clamp on the other side anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up here on the old fender well and put 2 screws in it, and we're gonna test this sucker on out. I've never had windshield washers, so this is gonna be fun. Well, there she is, all installed. I did clean it up, guys, but it's got some stains on it that just won't come up. I want you to see how hope you can see that there, how the cables and all are run, not pinched. Now we're going to try it out. Well, let's get inside and see how these work. I'm not going to start it up. I'm just going to turn the ignition on. Let's see, where do I go here? Well, I hear it. I hear it running. I don't see no squirting going on though. Well, let me see what's going on here. Well, I filled the tank with some more of the blue juice. Let's try on it again. You know, guys, the line might be plugged up somewhere, but I do hear the pump running now. Hear it? Well, guys, I took this hose off, and although the line was wet, give me hope, but I engaged the pump and there's nothing coming out. So what are the chances that somebody, not me, but somebody put that check valve on backwards? We're gonna have to take this whole thing off and find out. Well, guys, just as I suspected, the check valve was in backwards, so it was deadheading all the pressure. I tried it without the check valve and it worked just fine. It shot all over the place over here. And then I tried it with the check valve reversed, and beautiful. It works beautiful. All right, I'll let you guys see. It's working now. Working like a champ. So let me go ahead and do everything I just undid and we'll see if they work again. Well, let's try it again. You know what they say, 15th time's the charm. Let's see. Should squirt right out of the wiper blades. Well, it's squirting. Not on the windshield, but it's squirting. Oh yeah, they're both doing it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're doing good now. Well, I'm happy about that. Another job well done at Double Trouble Garage. Well, fellas and fellettes, I appreciate you watching my videos. I really do, more than you know. Please like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys, God bless from Double Trouble Garage, and see ya.